everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter fractions and mixed numbers. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I'm in grade 7 math. The chapter we're on right now is fractions and mixed numbers. Let's just start with the lesson that is compare and order fractions. Okay, let's just start with the test question. Basically, you are given the fractions, you have to see which is less, right? You are given 1 by 4 or 1 by 2. You have to see which of the fraction is less, right? So you can use 2 3 methods to compare the fractions. The easier one is to model the fraction, right? You can see here both the shapes are exactly same. Here you have 1 over 4. 1 over 4 means you have 4 portions of the shape and one of them is colored, right? Then the other one have exactly the same. The other shape is also exactly the same. It has 2 portions and half of them is colored. You have to see which is less. So you can see here more portion is colored in half. That means 1 by 4 is less than 1 by 2, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Which fraction is less? That's the one we just did, right? So 1/4 is less, right? Because you have more portion and smaller portions, and very small portion is colored. So that is 1 over 4. Which fraction is greater? 1 by 11 and 1 by 10. So just imagine the shape that have 11 portions, right? So the first one have only one portion colored. Two both of the shapes are exactly same and only one portion is colored for the first one. But for the second one, 10 portions are colored. Only one left that is not colored. So which is greater? 10 by 11 is greater, right? Because most of the shape is colored. Only one small portion is not colored. So that is 10 over 11. Which fraction is less? 3 over 7 and 2 over 7. So let's just make two exactly same shapes, divide them in the 7 portions, and let's see which is the. Okay, this is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. Two of them are colored. Then you have another one, exactly the same shape, right? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now three of the portions are colored. So which is less? The fraction that have the less portion colored is less, right? So which is the correct option? That is 2 over 7 is less than 3 over 7. The correct option is 2 by 7, right? So 2 by 7 is less than 3 by 7. Okay, which fraction is greater? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 2 by 3 is greater, right? Because you have more portion colored. So 2 by 3 is greater than 1 over 3. The correct option is 2 over 3. Which fraction is greater, 1 over 11 or 1 over 3? Okay, so let's just make two exactly same shapes, and one of them have 11 portions and only one part is colored. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Only one portion is colored. This is 1 over 11. Okay, then you have 1 over 3. 1, 3, right? You have three portions and one of them is colored. So which is greater? 1 by 3 is greater. 1 by 3 has only less portions, and one, like the one portion is bigger than the, so you have more portion colored. The correct option is 1 over 3. Got it? Okay, which fraction is less, 2 by 11 or 2 by 5? The correct option is 2 by 11 is less than 2 by 5, right? The correct option is 2 by 11. Which fraction is less? Which is the correct option? Yes, 1 by 9 is less than 4 by 9. The correct option is 1 by 9. Which fraction is greater, 1 by 5 or 1 by 12? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 by 5 is greater than 1 by 12, right? Which fraction is greater, 3 by 5, 3 by 4? The correct option is 3 by 4 is greater than 3 by 5, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is word problems you have to do on your own. The first one is convert between mixed numbers and improper fractions. Okay, write 7 whole 2 by 3 as an improper fraction. So how do we convert into improper fraction? Let's just look at the example, right? 7 is the whole number, right? So you just need to rewrite the whole number. You have to multiply the whole number by the, like, you have 7 whole 2 by 3. You can write the whole number as 7 over 1, right? Because the denominator is 1. You need to multiply it by the 3, this 3. This is 7 times 3 is 21 and 3 times 1 is 3. So you have 21 by 3. And here the fractional part is 2 by 3. So simply add them. 21 plus 2 is 23. That is 23 over 3. Got it? So the correct option is 23 by 3. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Let's just start with the test questions actually. Okay, 2 whole 5 over 6. Okay, so just look at the whole number, right? 2 is the whole number. You can write the whole number like this, 2 times 1. Multiply it by the denominator of the fraction. The denominator of the fraction is 6. That would be 12 over 6. Now add that 12 by 6 to the fractional part of the question, that is 5 over 6. So that would be 12 plus 5 is, the correct option is 17 by 6, right? The correct option is 17 over 6 is the correct option. Write 8 whole 1 by 2 as an improper fraction. Okay, 8 whole 1 over 2, right? So you can write the whole number as 8 by 1, multiply it by the denominator. The denominator is 2, so that would be 16 over 2. Now add 16 by 2 and the fractional part of the question, that is 16 plus 1 is 17 over 2. So the correct option is, that is 17 over 2 is the correct option, right? That is right. 3 whole 1 by 5. 3 whole 1 over 5. So multiply the fractional part is 3 over 1. So multiply it by the denominator of the original one. So that is 15 by 5. Now add 15 by 5 and the fractional part of the question. So that would be, yes, 16 over 5. It is the correct option is 16 over 5. The correct option is 16 over 5. Okay, write 7 whole 2 by 3 as an improper fraction, which is the correct option. Which is the correct option? The correct option is 23 over 3 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is write 1 whole 6 by 7 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that's 13 by 7 is the correct option. Write 8 whole 5 by 8 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that is 16 9 over 8 is the correct option, right? The correct option is 16 9 over 8. Okay, the next one is write 3 whole 1 over 6 as an improper fraction. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 19 over 6 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1, that is 19 over 6. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, and the next lesson is that is compare mixed numbers and improper fractions. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? You have 9 whole 4 by 5 and 9 whole 1 by 9. The first thing is you have to use the whole numbers, right? So the whole numbers of both the fractions are same, right? Now you have to see the fractional part. You have 4 by 9 and 1 by 5, right? You have to use the common denominator method. You cannot compare them like this, like 4 by 5 and 9 1 by 9. You have to make the denominators same first, and then you have to compare. The common denominator for 9 and 5 is 45. Let's just make their denominators equal to 45. Multiply the first fraction by 9, because 9 times 5 is 45. So that is 36 by 45, right? And multiply the second one by 5, because 5 times 9 is 45. Now their fractional parts is 36 over 45 and 5 over 45. So obviously 36 over 45 is greater than 5 over 4. So that means 9 whole 4 by 5 is greater than 9 whole 1 over 9, right? So let's just start with the test questions. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? That is 8 whole 1 by 6 and 8 whole 4 over 5. So first thing is look at their fractional parts, right? So their fractional parts is exactly same. Now you have to compare their fractional part, that is 1 by 6 and 4 by 5, but you cannot until they have the same denominators. First, just make their denominator same. Their common denominator is the product of these. 6 times 5 is 30, right? So make both the denominators 30. 6 times 5 is 30, so multiply this fraction by 6. And 5 times 6 is 30, so multiply this fraction by 6. That is 6 over 30, and that is 24 over 30. So 6 by 30 is less than 24 by 30, right? So that means the correct option is 8 whole 1 over 6 is less than 8 whole 4 over 5. The correct option is 8 whole 1 by 6 is less than 8 whole 1 over 5. Okay, which number is less than 7 whole 1 over 8? So you have to find the one that is less than 7 whole 1 over 8. So which number is less? Okay, so the only one that is less than 7 whole 1 by 8 is 6 whole 3 over 8, right? The correct option is 6 whole 3 over 8. Which sign makes a statement true? 6 whole 7 over 8. You have to compare it to 6 whole 1 by 3. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 whole 7 over 8 is less than 6 whole 1 over 3. Oh, yes, 6 whole 7 over 8 is greater. Sorry, not less. Greater it is. The next one is which sign makes the statement true? 8 whole 1 over 2. You have to compare it to 10 whole 1 over 2. So, which is the correct option? 8 whole 1 by 2 is less than 10 whole 1 over 2, right? The correct option is less. Less it is. Which sign makes the statement true? 6 whole 3 by 8. You have to compare it to 6 whole 1 over 8. So, which is the correct option? That is 6 whole 3 by 8 is greater than 6 whole 1 over 8, right? The correct option is greater. Greater it is. Which number is greater than 1 whole 5 over 6? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 2 whole 1 by 6 and 2 whole 4 by 5 is greater than 1 whole 1 over 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is that's the last lesson from the chapter. Okay, then the last lesson is that is round mixed numbers. So let's just see how do we round mixed numbers, right? Okay, what is 9 whole 2 by 4 rounded to the nearest whole number? So how do we round 9 whole 2 by 4? So basically when rounding the mixed numbers, you have to look at the fractional part, right? If the fractional part is greater than 1 by 2, that means you need to round equal or greater than 1 by 2. That means you need to round up. And if the fractional part is less than 1 over 2, you have to round down. Round down means you need to round on the same whole number, right? So let's just look at the first example, that is 9 whole 2 over 4. Just look at the fractional part, that is 2 by 2. 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is exactly equal to 1 over 2, right? If you divide them by the common number, that is 2, so that is 1 over 2. 1 by 2 is equal to 1 over 2, so they both are exactly equal. That means you need to round up, add 1 to the whole number, so it would be rounded off to 10. Got it? The correct option is 10. Okay, the next one is, let's just start with the test questions, right? Okay, that is 634 634 whole 10 over 11, right? So you have 10 by 11, and 10 by 11 is greater than half, right? That means you need to round up, because the fractional part is greater than half, so you need to round up. The number is rounded off to 635. The correct option is 635. The next one is 9 whole 2 over 4. What is 9 whole 2 over 4 rounded to nearest whole number? So which is the correct option? 9 whole 2 over 4 is 2 over 4 is exactly equal to half, right? So that means you need to round up. 10 is the correct option. What is 7 whole 4 over 5 rounded to nearest whole number? Which is the correct option? That is 7 whole 4 over 5, right? So 4 over 5 is greater than 1 over 2. That means you need to round up, so it would be rounded off to 8. The correct option is 8. Okay, 1 whole 16 over 8. So which is the correct option? So 16 over 18 it is. 16 over 18 is greater than half, right? That means 16 by 18 is greater than half. So you need to round up. That means you need to round up on 2. The correct option is 2. Okay, 19 whole 9 over 12 rounded to nearest whole number. So which is the correct option? That is 9 over 12, right? 9 over 12 is greater than 1 over 2. Greater than 1 over 2, right? So you need to round up. Round up means you need to round up to 20. The correct option is 20. What is 637 whole 4 over 6 rounded to nearest whole number? So which is the correct option? That is, you need to round up. That would be rounded off to 638. The correct option is 638. What is 361 whole 7 over 12 rounded to the nearest whole number? So which is the correct option? 7 over 12 is more than half, right? So it would be rounded off to, you need to round up. It would be rounded off to 362, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 7 math. Chapter we're working on is fractions and mixed numbers. The lessons we have covered today are compare and order fractions. When compare fractions word problems you have to do on your own. Then convert between mixed numbers and improper fraction. Then compare mixed numbers and improper fractions. And the one we have just finished is round mixed numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. please ask questions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.